Understanding how your mind works is the key to unlock your potentials. Your brain does not care what is true. It only believes what you repeat often. Think about that for a second before we proceed. It will interest you to know that the very organ that constructs your life's reality is not a truth-seeking machine. It is a pattern-matching machine. It builds your world not from objective facts, but from the patterns it detects most frequently. Every single time you have a thought, you are strengthening a specific pathway in your brain. When you often repeat that thought, whether it is, "I can't do this," or "I am capable," your brain does not stop to verify the accuracy of this thought. Instead, it interprets the repetition as a sign of importance. Truth then becomes secondary to accepting frequent repetition. The more you hear something more frequently, especially from your own inner voice, the more real it becomes. This is the core reason why negative self-talk is so destructive. It is not that the harsh things you tell yourself are actually true, but they become your identity because they are familiar. Your brain gets comfortable with that loop. It learns through rehearsal. Whatever you mentally practice, your brain prepares to make it your reality. It is like an actor rehearsing lines for a play. After enough practice, the lines become second nature, an automatic part of the performance which you display. Your thoughts are the lines, and your life is the performance. You have probably heard about word affirmations. They are a great concept, but they often fail. Why? It is because simply saying "I am wealthy" when your bank account is empty can feel like a lie to your brain. It can also feel unsafe to your nervous system, creating internal conflict. But here is the crucial part. The principle of repetition itself never fails. It works very powerfully when it is destructive, just as when it is constructive. Truly, your mind does not ask, "Is this statement factually correct?" It asks, "Have I heard this before? Is this familiar?" This is a fundamental mechanism of belief formation. Our deepest beliefs are not forged through a logical review of evidence. They are formed through repetition, especially when that repetition is tied to an emotion. A single, emotionally charged experience, replayed over and over in your mind, can cement a belief for a lifetime. So, if you are feeling stuck, you don't need louder motivation or more willpower. You need cleaner mental loops. You need to become aware of the stories you are replaying and consciously choose different ones. If it's not what you want to attract, what you repeat becomes what you expect. Because our expectations are powerful. They silently guide our behavior. When you expect to fail, you subconsciously act in ways that make failure more likely. This behavior then reinforces your original belief, and the cycle tightens, often without you even noticing. It's a quiet, self-fulfilling prophecy running in the background of your life. Real change does not start with a massive, forceful effort to be different. It starts with a gentle interruption of the old pattern. It begins with awareness. The moment you catch yourself running that old, unhelpful script, you have a choice. You can replace it, not with a grand, unbelievable affirmation, but with a slightly better, more neutral, or more empowering thought. A small, believable upgrade. For example, instead of jumping from "I am a failure" to "I am a massive success," try something like this. "I am learning," or "I am capable of figuring this out." This small shift is believable. It doesn't trigger your brain's alarm system, and you can repeat it without feeling like a fraud. With enough repetition, this new thought becomes the familiar one. The new neural pathway gets stronger. The old one begins to fade. You have to train your brain with intention. If you don't, it will simply train itself based on old habits, past experiences, and the random inputs it gets from the world around you. You are the programmer of your own mind. The code you write is the thoughts you repeat. So, take a moment today to listen. What is the background track of your mind? What loops are playing on repeat? Are they building you up or holding you back? The power to change your life is not out there somewhere. It is in the quiet, consistent repetition of your own thoughts. Choose them wisely. If this video made you more aware of your inner dialogue, I will appreciate it if you would like the video. Comment below with one thought you noticed you often repeat. And for more psychology that can help you rewire your mind, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.